Boys, today we're going to be going through every single division, and I'm going to be picking a single fight that we absolutely 110% need in 2024, starting with flyweight, ending off with heavyweight. And for some of these divisions, I have two of them just because, I needed to put two of them. That being said, let's start off with flyweight. If I miss any bangers, let me know in the comments below. Put down some matchmaking that you guys need in 2025. Again, let's start off flyweight division. We need this fight in 2025, especially because 2025, I want us to be exploring around the world, going to places we haven't been in a long ass time, if not forever. I need Tatsuro Taira versus Kai Asakura in Japan. You're telling me this wouldn't be the best way to get into a Japanese market, best way to get into a Japanese venue, having these two guys fighting each other? Now, is the UFC gonna do this? Probably not. They'll probably both be on the card fighting someone else instead of fighting each other. I honestly think if Kai Asakura got a few wins here, because right now he is ranked number 14, which is tough, but if he gets a few wins here, I could see them doing Kai Asakura versus Tatsuro Taira for a number one contender, if not for the next shot at the belt. I wouldn't be mad about that, even though, yeah, Kai Asakura just fought for the belt. I wouldn't be mad about that because I think I would pick Tatsuro Taira to beat Kai Asakura, but this would just be the best main event we could ask for in a place like Japan. With that being said, let's go down to Bantamweight. Bantamweight, I do have two fights here. First one, Jose Aldo versus Dominic Cruz. Loser retires. I do not understand why we have Henry Cejudo, Song Yadong, and Dominic Cruz versus, I think it was Rob Font. Why do we have that? Why didn't we get Dominic Cruz versus Henry Cejudo? And more importantly, why haven't we got Jose Aldo versus Dominic Cruz? Loser retires. I think out of all of these type of fights, having these two old legends in here, I don't get why we always have to see them, fight up and coming guys. Why did we have to see Jose Aldo fight Jonathan Martinez and then Mario Batista back to back? Why couldn't he have got a Dominic Cruz fight in there? Absolutely clownery of matchmaking. But because of that, that was kind of a cop-out. I also have Sean O'Malley, Peter Yan too, but 5 rounds this time. You're telling me that wouldn't be the best fight we can make in Bantamweight right now, other than maybe a title shot here and there? A non-title fight, I think that fight alone would be the best fight we could possibly do right now that is realistic in that Bantamweight division. Moving down, Featherweight division. Featherweight division, again, this one's a little hard to do because Featherweight doesn't have that many great matchmaking possibilities, but I have Diego Lopez versus Movsar Evloev, two, again, 5 rounders. Or to be honest, I would be okay with Ilia Topuria versus Diego Lopez. One of those two, I'm fine with. I wouldn't be mad about that whatsoever. But like I said, featherweight right now, not that many people I care about, matchmaking. I don't really want to see Volkanovski fight anyone other than maybe a Movsar Evloev. To be honest, I don't think Evloev could knock out a Volkanovski, and I could see Volkanovski getting that one done. Max Holloway said he's moving up to lightweight. Diego Lopez, I just had him there. Yair Rodriguez, who cares? I don't understand why they're doing Diego versus Yair at all. Makes no sense. Brian Ortega, I would be... Honestly, Brian Ortega versus Aljamain Sterling, put that shit on there too. That would be a banger in that featherweight division. Let's go down to lightweight though. Lightweight, I have 2 here because one of them's kind of like a caveat. I have Islam Makhachev versus Ilia Topuria. The best champ versus champ fight you could possibly make. In my opinion, the biggest super fight you can make. Yes, even above John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. I think this would sell way more. And I think Ilia knocks out Islam. But with that being said, I said that was kind of like a caveat answer. So other than that, some dude who said he's moving up to lightweight, I have Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway, 2 5-rounders. You can put the BMF belt on the line as well. I don't care, but I want that one. 5-rounders. Both these guys fought each other when they were way too young. Because both these guys, like it or not, I don't know if Oliveira is still in his prime, but both these guys are either still in their prime or just towards the end of their prime. I need to see this before they're out of their prime. I need to see the rematch. That's what I have for lightweight. Let's go down. Welterweight division. I think this would be a amazing striking battle. I have Jack Della Maddalena versus Carlos Prates. I think someone's getting knocked out in this fight. I think this would be an amazing striking battle. And yeah, that's what I need for welterweight. Welterweight, again, it was kind of hard to pick anyone because, to be honest, welterweight, like, who do we want? Bilal versus Shavkat? We're probably getting that, so why even put that in the video? And then Leon Edwards, I don't really care to see Leon Edwards versus anyone. You know, him versus Ian Gary could be fun, I guess. Shavkat versus Usman could be fun, but I just think Jack Della Maddalena versus Carlos Prates, I would be very excited for that. Does it make sense right now? Absolutely not, because Prates is all the way down rank 13, where JDM is ranked 4, so Prates needs some work to do. Maybe we can see it in the future, but right now it makes no sense. Middleweight division, I need to see the champion at the time. This is my timeline, okay? I see Dricus du Plessis, Sean Strickland. Who cares who wins that one? Let's say Dricus beats Sean Strickland for the second time, okay? After that, regardless of who wins, like I said, it doesn't matter. Regardless of who wins, they're for sure doing Chimaev next. I think Chimaev beats both Sean Strickland and DDP. So with that being said, timeline is here. Israel Adesanya coming off a knockout win over Nasruddin Imavov. Fuck it. So we have Israel coming off a knockout win. He's going to be the #1 contender. And of course, the UFC is giving him a title shot. We need to see Chimaev versus Israel Adesanya for the belt. The best of the polar opposites. You know, we have the best wrestler, the best ground game guy in that division versus arguably the best striker in that division in Israel Adesanya. So in middleweight, for sure, that's what I'm picking. Now light heavyweight and heavyweight, kind of caveat answers because I don't really know who else to put here. Light heavyweight, Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. Although, yeah, I say it every single time, fuck Magomed. All my homies hate Magomed. There's no one else for Alex Pereira, to be honest. And I don't care to see really anyone else other than that. You know, maybe a Jan Blachowicz versus Jamal Hill after both of them coming off wins. I could put that here, but Alex Pereira, Magomed Ankalaev for sure would be my #1. Moving down, heavyweight division. Of course, you know, do we even need to talk about it? It's going to be the boy Mick Parkin, Shamil Ghazi. I'm just kidding. It's of course John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. You know, other than, again, there's no one else, so I don't know what I'm saying other than. So yeah, John Jones, Tom Aspinall. I wouldn't care for anything else other than that in heavyweight. That being said, let me know your guys. Did I miss someone? Am I forgetting someone in some of these divisions? Let me know. I think this is like the perfect list. If we get every single one of these fights in 2025, it might be the best year ever for UFC, to be honest. But let me know, did I miss anyone? What do you guys think of these matchmakings? Out of all of these, which one would you want to happen the most? That being said, thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. There's really not that much else left to say, except for I will see you guys in my next video.